Do you see this video that Bad Bunny posted to his Instagram about an ICE raid that he saw in Puerto Rico? Listen to this.
Mira, esos mamabichos andan en esta guagua, Rafoal. Andan en Rafoal. Se tiraron aquí en la Pontezuela, hijos de puta, en vez de dejar a esa gente tranquila trabajando ahí.
First of all, thank you to Bad Bunny for speaking out about this. And what he witnessed is something that has gone under the radar since Trump came back into power. And that's the fact that ICE has been very active in Puerto Rico, specifically going after Dominicans in Puerto Rico. Last year, ICE detained 95 people in Puerto Rico. This year, since Trump came into office, they have detained over 468 people. And 75% of those people detained are Dominicans, with ICE saying that only about 80 of them had any kind of criminal record. And keep in mind that in Puerto Rico, ICE only has one facility next to a mall that can hold only about 20 people. So they are overcrowded. And ICE is doing this not just by racial profiling, but also by tricking people to come into courts. And it seems like local Puerto Rican police are working with ICE. Like this story of someone who was in a car accident, and when the police showed up, they asked the person for their papers. Now that person was detained because he didn't have his paperwork on him. His partner brought it down to the precinct and he was released, but the officer said that if he failed to report an undocumented person, his job would be on the line. And this is happening even though Puerto Rican police and ICE do not have a 287G agreement. This is the agreement that we've seen between ICE and local law enforcement to work together. So because there's no agreement, some are calling this an automatic submission to the Trump administration by the local police. And this might be happening because the governor of Puerto Rico is afraid that if they don't work with the Trump administration, he might withhold funding for them. So again, this has been something that the Trump administration has done under the radar, hoping that nobody was paying attention because it's Puerto Rico. But these raids in Puerto Rico seem to be more frequent, even more frequent than we realize if somebody like Bad Bunny can film this happening in broad daylight. Thank you to Bad Bunny for speaking up for those immigrants, those people who are just hardworking people trying to get by. And as always, please consider supporting me on here so I can continue bringing you stories like these.